Welcome back to Chinaron. Today I'm going to be working on a DR trimmer mower. Basically what this is, it's like a weed whacker, except it's attached to a big motor. And what the problem is the clutch cable itself is froze right up. It looks like it had been left outside, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. You can get these online at the DR website. If you can find them cheaper, good luck, but that seems to be the best place you can find them. So let's go ahead and get started. First place I'm going to start with is the control cable up on top here first. So go ahead, and it's a 1/2 inch on one side and 7/16 on the other. Yours may be different depending on what model you have. Go ahead and take that off. That comes off pretty good. And pull that out like this. And that's also connected to your throttle cable. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that nut right back on there so I don't lose it. And you have a spring here, okay? You don't want to lose that spring. All right, you shouldn't actually. It doesn't look like it's going to come off there. So that spring is how it's attached to that cable. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Remember how that came up? It kind of came up this way and kind of looped over like that. And now let's go down underneath. Next, what we have is we got to go ahead and loosen up this nut and this nut right here. So I'm going to spray some PB Blast on it. But before I do, I think I'm going to go ahead and blow some air in and vacuum that all out. Okay, they cleaned up very well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spray some PB Blaster around here just so that will slide out better, and definitely on all these threads right in here to pull that off. It looks like I'm going to have to pull those nuts all the way off to be able to pull it out through the back end here. That's 1/2 inch. And once you loosen those nuts up, you should be able to just pull that right out of there, like that. All right. Now we're going to reach up in there and we're going to hopefully pull that out of there. There we go. There's just a little bit of rust on there. That's why it was so tough to get it out of there. I was thinking there might have been a chance to save that cable, let it soak, but you can see it's all frayed right here, so it's really not worth it. Let's see if I can cut that right off there. There we go. Let's pull that out. All right. Now let's go ahead and put the new cable in. We're not going to put the nuts on yet, and we're going to slide that right into the back of the machine, just like this. Feed that all the way through. All right, now take and slide the 2 new nuts on. And I'm going to take what they had already, and I'm just going to go with their measurements. This one here I did not move. This one here I did. So I'm just going to put that bottom nut roughly the same location as that one. Next, we need to put this piece in. So we're just going to take everything and move it over here as much as we can. And take that and manipulate that in. Just like that. See how that went in? That's how it should have came out. All right, now we're going to go down here. Go ahead and tighten this nut up. Okay, she's all set. Let's go back up on top. Now we just need to reverse the process. Bring this cable up. Slide it in like that. Put the nut back on. Hook our spring back up. All right, let's see what it feels like. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Fantastic. Just kind of keep it in mind next time you work on something like this. Make sure that you have plenty of lubricant around, because the rust is really going to be your biggest enemy. As you see me taking this apart, this was probably my biggest culprit. And all I had to do was just kind of pull out, but there was so much rust on there. But the lubricant helped out an awful lot. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.